Hey, welcome everybody to today's price analysis. And today we'll be looking at BNB. And BNB is one of our favorite coins on the channel, right? We've been looking at the analysis for a few days, and today the BNB price is about $288, right? A little 2% rise from the dump that happened yesterday, the FOD that's been going around, as we can see in some of the FOD. We can see it says the SEC is giving Binance the side eye. So the SEC, the Security Exchange Commissions in the US, is going after the Binance coin and said it broke the security laws when it offered the sale of the coin in 2017, right? And we could see that caused a lot of shockwaves in the market. As you can see, a lot of news articles, they said after stable coins is the turn for exchange coins, and still the same news. The Security Exchange Commission in the United States, right, is going after BNB, the Binance token, right? And we could see it fell to around $282 yesterday, right? And it's already back up to 288 dollars, right? And that's in the news. That's everything in the news. But let's go to the charts and see what BNB has been doing. From our yesterday's video, we said do not be chickened out. Do not be chickened out. Just a some little FOD for BNB, and we expected that. We expected something to come for BNB because we said our price for BNB, like, yeah, it was very strong. It was really holding the support against Bitcoin, right? We didn't have too much a downward price action like all the other altcoins, right? In this May crash, as you can see, there wasn't lots of downward price action, right, compared to other coins. There are some of the coins that fell 90%, some coins fell 50%, some coins fell even as much as 80%. But if you can see BNB just fell a little as 42%, right? And so we said we've been expecting such a move, and we're expecting a lower low on BNB, right? So we're expecting BNB come back to around the 200 dollar region, right? And that's where our accumulation will begin, right? And a few things happened yesterday, right? The whales began to manipulate the markets, right? They began to pump all the coins, as you can see from our Bitcoin videos. As you can see, BNB fell to about $275, and as we could see a high, right? We could see that there was a high pump, right? BNB was pumped down to about 296. So a lot of people were FOMOing, but we said in our yesterday video that we're expecting lower prices for BNB, right? So do not be chickened out, as we said. If you look at the EMA results, we said we're still below the EMA ribbons, right? Don't be chickened out, right? It just came to test the support for the EMA ribbons, and we're still expecting it to make a lower low, right? We're still expecting it to make a lower low. So we're looking at our accumulation and dollar cost averaging at around the $262, right? I'll be buying, this is not financial advice, by the way, but I'll be buying from 262 down to about 200, right? So I'm still expecting BNB to come down to about that number, right? If you see it on the daily, right? If you see it on the daily, there's a huge bearish divergence on the MACD, as you can see, right? I told you about this yesterday, right? Don't be chicken out. A lot of people, right, were FOMOing at the top, right? Yeah. BNB is going back up, blah. But yes, you can see we've been rejected downward, right? I'm expecting BNB to come back to its previous low so that we can have a double bottom, and then we're going back up, right? As you can see, this is a bearish divergence on the MACD that we're having right here, right? And so we're expecting lower prices for BNB. And so we have our buy orders around 250, 260 down to 200. So don't be checking out, don't be deceived by the whales, right? It's a lot that has been in the market, as you can see, right? A lot of people FOMOed in around this place, right? But you can see that that was just a fake out, and then we're expecting more downward price action for BNB, right? So if you just what I would advise you do, right, is begin to dollar cost average down, right? Because I believe for BNB we're going to have a huge run. We're going to have a very huge run, right? As you can see, we're very oversold. We're very oversold on the weekly, right? And I believe we are still going to come back when we bottom around this support at 260, 250. If we bottom around this period, I still expect a move upwards to around 437, right? At least a double, right? A double of the price. So I'm still expecting a very high move, right? If possible, we could even take out this all-time high, right? And I believe this will just be a fake out, right? And then we'll go back up, right? As you can see, we're really oversold on the MACD. We're expecting also lower prices. These weekly candles. We've had 9 weekly closes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 in the red. So we're very oversold for the BNB chart. All we're expecting this week, right, is to come around this 260 region and begin the accumulation before we go back up, right? And at some point in time, we're going to have a lot of green candles, as you can see, a lot of green candles, right? And it's going to go up and higher and higher and higher, right? And so we can see, don't be chickened out, right? Wait for it. Don't be impatient, right? A lot of people were impatient. The FOMO here, right? FOMO at the top, and as you can see, we're being rejected by the EMA reports. They FOMO around this period, and we're being rejected. So be patient. Wait for around the 260 region. If you didn't have the opportunity to accumulate around this period, wait when we get here, right? You could accumulate and take the ride up. This bearish case will be invalidated, right, if we start getting into the 340 dollar region. The moment we start getting into that period, then this bearish case is invalidated. But for now, we're still expecting lower prices. Don't be chickened out, right? Don't be deceived by the waves. Wait for lower prices, right? As you can see, we have a bearish divergence on the chart, right? And so we're expecting lower prices. When we have to lower prices, don't pay attention to the news. It's all fraud. Yeah, all fraud, right? Yeah, all fake news. All of them are fake. I can tell you the whales are accumulating. They're accumulating a lot at this point in time. I'm sure you should do the same, right? Don't be chickened out, right? If you like the video, please like and subscribe, right? Like and subscribe to the page so that you can have more beautiful videos like this. So thank you and stay blessed.